Greetings, Sagittarius, and welcome to Ingrid's Insights. Hi, my name is Ingrid, and I will be doing your end of February reading. And I hope you're well. And please subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up if you like the way I read. So first, let's begin with getting a card for my Sagittarius. And how are you? And I really invite you to use your own intuition as these cards come, even with this oracle card, to pick up on the vibration you're bringing to this reading. The number 17, consciousness. Or Sagittarius, look at this color. Blue might be in this violet blue and going into light blue as a meditation, but it's saying, as we start this reading for the end of February, the frequency of consciousness supports our ability to focus our attention on all the multidimensional aspects that show up so that we can include them in our reality. There are a lot of things to include as we're coming into the end of this month. And one card from your angels and aura. And Sagittarius, I invite you to have a question, concern, conflict, challenge that you bring to this reading. And that way, as these cards unfold, it begins to tell a story that will help you with the strategy you're going to take, or what you might need to know, or how you can understand more clearly what to do. Because spiritual adventure, well, this encourages you, Sagittarius, at this time to travel, maybe take up a new course of study, get more education on something, get a new experience, Sagittarius. And you love that travel, you love higher knowledge, so this is the perfect card for you. Experience, inspiration, go travel, see something new. You see this angel with this woman are on this train, a new experience. So think of what you might be just wanting to do at this point to give you that sense of adventure. So beautiful. So we've got the sense of consciousness, number 17, bringing that awareness of all the things in the multifaceted dimensions around you, and to bring those to your awareness so you can use them all together for your highest growth and understanding, because you're also going on a spiritual adventure, a journey. And this could be in your own mind, something new, something that inspires you. So I invite you to this reading now. This is you, the Three of Cups. My Sagittarius is celebrating. There's something new with friends and family, just an occasion that you're so happy about, letting people know about and letting people gather in. You're raising your glass, Sagittarius. You're enjoying this. What is a challenge to this is an energy that is more in the mind, caught up in your head. You're being challenged by either your own or other people saying, well, wait a minute, is this the right thing? Is this going to work out? Is this all measuring up? Somebody who's on a crusade of some sort. And that's the challenge. The crusader, with kind of going for what they want and with their harsh tongue sometimes and quick energy, just wanting to get out there, learn, go, without fully thinking through it. And it's in kind of a challenge to these, the festival days, the happy times, the celebration. And at the foundation, what you need to know is the Seven of Swords. Well, watch out, Sagittarius, at the root, something you can't see. Maybe this has been an old pattern, but there's something that has to do with, could be deception, lies, manipulation, trying to get away with something, not doing your work completely up to snuff, so to speak. It is a card of taking a certain tactic or strategy to get your way. And so we might think, is there something at the root of this question I'm asking, or this concern, this conflict, this curiosity? If this was a tarot therapy, this is the therapy session. And you've got, you're coming in as you, somebody celebrating, somebody feeling good. Sagittarius, you've been enjoying the fruits of your labor with other people, socializing. But something is challenging that, which is something that is either someone or some part of yourself or some situation that's challenging that free fall enjoyment, because it's using its mind and it's coming in and it's looking at, it's got some inventive ideas and insightful ideas, intellectual, and it's going toward that. And it wants that celebration to kind of go there with it. Because there's something hidden has something to do with deception. I see that with this Page of Swords, a youthful kind of energy, and it's in the sense you're just beginning to think through these things, to try to use your mind in other ways with a new kind of tactic or strategy. And what you're now ready to see is the Ten of Cups at your crown. What's a potential for you, Sagittarius, at the end of this month of February is happiness, bliss. You're just becoming aware of this incredible life of joy and a rainbow, family, friends, everything you can imagine that comes to you in this beautiful picture of the perfectly happy, balanced, joyful life of gratitude that has come out of this. Something in the background has been stormy for my Sagittarius, but then the cups, this happy life. And what is passing or happened in the recent past is the Three of Swords. Well, there could have been a heartbreak. You could have had your heart pierced by three different kinds of swords that hurt you to the core, and you're still maybe reeling from that pain, that agony, that hurt, that situation. But this is saying you will heal. That was in the past, and it might have had something to do with this kind of secretive lying and cheating. But there is, so far right now, Sagittarius, we have only cups and swords, so that's like water and air. Those are the, there's nothing kind of quite grounded yet. But let's see what's happening right now in the future. Wow, the Knight comes flying in on his horse. The Knight of Wands, this charismatic, cocky, confident, fiery, Aries type energy, just going for what they want with their passion, with their energy. Now we're bringing the story now down because it's what people do. The Wands, so you're taking action toward something that has, you're leaving behind this broken heart, this sorrow, this sadness, and you're taking action on something with passion, and you're confident, and you have a lot of charisma to go after it. And this is how you see yourself, as the Page of Wands. Wow, well, there's a lot of page energy that shows Sagittarius. There's, in this end of February, those kind of energies in the sense of this new feelings of going after your desire and these the sense of using your mind and thinking through things in a different way that's coming on for this reading. And this Page of Wands is just goes for adventure, is so curious. It just has all this energy and wants to take it quickly out to something. So that really goes the what's coming right now and who you are kind of matched with these two very fiery energies, and that is your sign is Sagittarius, the fire. So something's being ignited, and your environment is the Five of Pentacles. Well, Sagittarius, be careful of people in your environment that feel that they have been left out in the cold, or that they feel they still think in a kind of poverty consciousness, that they think, oh, I'm a loser, I don't have good health. They're all into that kind of what they don't have in the world, when they have this whole illuminated building there where you could go in for comfort, direction, guidance, for the bright lights, but you sit there and think you're not good enough. But this is saying this is your environment, Sagittarius. So think about who it is in your environment or the situation that is dragging that kind of negative lack of self-confidence, feeling like, from some programming that you aren't worthy of getting what you want. And your hope and fear is the Eight of Swords. Wow, there are a lot of swords in this, and you saw how many times I shuffled. So this is the sword energy. Things are coming to a head in the head. These the way you think about, the way you approach life, how you go forward with life. And this is saying the hope and fear is that you'll be caught in this prison, even if it's the self-imposed prison of your mind, or that you feel that people around you have kind of imprisoned you. And that's your hope and fear, that you're kind of stuck, or you're stuck in these limiting beliefs, which kind of also parallels this Five of Pentacles, of the feeling of lack and being left out, not having enough. And the Eight is, I'm all tangled up in my thoughts. I feel that people are doing these things to me, keeping me, in these narrow-minded prisons of my own mind. But you can just step out of it. That's in your mind. That's a hope and fear. So it's a fear, but it's not true. And you can just face whatever this is, Sagittarius. That's a mental thing that goes perhaps over and over, and you feel like you just keep getting caught up in it. That's at the end of February. That's a hope and fear that you'll have to look into, because the advice is the devil. Wow. The advice is to, these are both kind of cards of bondage. The Eight of Swords is more self-imprisonment and bondage to our thoughts and the way we operate in life and the way we believe things are. And the devil is the advice, or what is possibly coming. And the advice is to face the devil, to look at those places where either you sabotage yourself, Sagittarius, or where you allow a situation or another person or whatever, your own self, to sabotage by imprisoning and making you connected, even though you can really easily get out of it, but stuck in toxic situations. And this is saying, Sagittarius, as we come to the end of this month, that you're going to have, your hope and fear is, your hope is to get out of this prison of your mind, and your fear is to stay stuck. And the advice is to square on these devilish, demonic seductions, or things that are bad habits, or things that entrap you in limiting situations or fears about yourself. So, wow, that's a kind of heavy, powerful reading. But to summarize, you are this feeling of, I want to celebrate with friends, have enjoyment. And what is crossing that is this energy of, no, I'm using my higher power. I'm thinking about things. I'm going after what I want with my mind. So there's a conflict between this open celebration and happiness with others, and work, think through it, use your mind, go after these belief systems. And at the foundation, what might you don't see, or that has been here a long time, is the Seven of Swords, some kind of deception, some kind of betrayal or lies, cheats, somebody trying to get away with something, secret, manipulation. What might that be, Sagittarius? Because at the crown, what you're opening to and downloading is this bliss, this rainbow, a happy family, a happy world, a luxurious life around you. And that is what's coming at the crown. That's what you're experiencing. But then what's passing is this Three of Swords, this heartbreak, this sorrow. Somebody hurt you and betrayed you 3 times in such a deep, deep way. And what's coming now is this passionate, quick energy of sexuality, confidence, fire, a fellow air sign, going for what they want, charismatic. And remember that angel card was vulnerability and freedom. So it's saying this freedom, this excitement, going for what you want, having the confidence that you know you can do it. And here we have you as the Page of Wands, fiery, energetic, going on an adventure. So there's so much travel, moving, going after what you want, changing it up, trying something different. And the people in your environment are kind of stuck, feeling left out in the cold. Maybe they feel this poverty consciousness, or lack of good health, lack of good friends, lack of good job, lack of money, lack of everything. But it's a mentality, and that a programming that you see in your environment, perhaps, Sagittarius. This isn't you. But then your hope and fear is that in my mind I'll be entrapped by these negative thoughts, self-depreciating, thinking that either somebody's out to get me or I did something wrong. But these prisons of our own mind that you could just step right out of. Nothing's locked you in. And at the advice is this devil. Something toxic is the advice, to get rid of something toxic that's not serving you, that's keeping you entrapped, because there are 2 entrapment cards. If there's something in keeping you in bondage to something that's not serving you, Sagittarius, now is the time at the end of this month, February, to let go of that. Free yourself. Vulnerability and freedom. Well, a beautiful reading, and thank you so much for coming to this reading for the wrap-up of February. And I love you, Sagittarius, and I love doing these readings in this interconnected field, growing and learning and facing these toxicities in our life and these entrapments that we self-sabotage. We're done with that, and we're moving on to this whole a reality of self-empowerment. And so a beautiful reading for you, and subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. Bye.